In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front window regulators on this GMC Yukon. Let's get into it. We're going to take this cover off here. Just use a pick, and in the lower corner, you can get underneath there, and it pops out right there. Just pop that out, and you can see there's 3 clips on the back side. Near the pull handle, there's a little cover right here. Just use the pick, get in here, pop that off. You can use a 7mm socket, take these 2 screws out. Let's use a magnet, take those out. Using the 7mm socket, take this screw out. Using the same 7mm socket, take these 2 screws out underneath. Now taking a trim tool, we're going to get behind here. You want to pop out the panel. There's push pins all around. Then up top, you want to go in between here. You want to make sure there is another slot. You don't want to go in between the first slot because that's part of the door panel. So you go a little further in. It just pops off. You can see where there's some clips. Those clips are pushed into the back side of the door panel. Make sure you pull the lock rod out. It just slips in there. I'm going to take the cable off. Just push down. Slide the cable back. Pull the ball out. Before we disconnect the connector, we want to put the window up. So you're going to have to turn the key on. Put the window up. And then you can turn the key off. Now disconnect the connector, slide that, push down on the tab, slide the connector off. There we go, disconnect that. Pull this bracket off, use a 7mm socket, take these 2 bolts out. Slides out. Now we can take the vapor barrier off. Just slide it off. If you have to, you can use a utility knife and just cut this, and it should stick together afterwards. If not, you can always get some more butyl tape. Just try to peel it off. That off. Now we're going to tape up the window. Make sure the window is clean. I'm doing this to prevent it from falling. Make sure it sticks real good. Should be good. We're going to take this cover off right here. Just use a pick. Get underneath there, pull that off. You can access the bolt. It's attaching the regulator to the window. Use a 10mm socket and just loosen that up. Should be good. You don't have to take the bolt out, you just have to loosen it. And then there's another bolt over here. Just do the same. Loosen that up. Temporarily, I'm just gonna hook the door panel back up because we have to lower the window regulator down a little bit. Lock that in place. Turn the key on. Now we'll just push the window down button just a little bit, just so that the regulator is not attached to the window anymore. Then you can turn the key off and disconnect the connector. Disconnect the connector for the motor. Just push down. There's a little lock right here. I just use a pick to push that down. I'm pushing down here. You can slide that connector off. Now we're going to take the regulator out. Using a 10mm socket, take these nuts off. And we're going to take these two off. The same 10mm socket. Now grab the regulator. I'm going to slide in. Push it down. Same with this side. Slide in. Slide it down. I'm going to go up a little bit. And down. Slide it out. And do the same with this one. Slide up a little. And it slides out. We're going to separate the window motor from the regulator. We're going to use a 8mm socket. Take these 3 bolts out. And the motor just slides out, just like that. Take the new regulator. We're going to get that in position. Just like that. I'll cut this wire tie. You want to make sure you hold this gear from falling out. You don't want that to fall out. Just slide that over the motor. Might have to rock it back and forth a little bit. Get everything to line up. It's going to go just like that. Take the 3 bolts. Snug these down. Before we install this in the car, you want to loosen up these bolts. Just use a 10mm wrench or a Phillips head screwdriver on this one. You don't have to take them out, you just want them loose. This is where the window is going to get clamped. Just separate that. Same on this side. There we go. Now slide this in the same way it came out. That goes in first. This side, we're gonna go up and then down. You want to make sure it's in front of the window, in between the window and the door panel right here. Get this stud in place. Right there, there, and then down there. You can get the screws, the nuts started. Get these nuts started. And now we'll tighten those all down. Now tighten those down. Just gonna double check, make sure they're snug. Yep. That's good. Now connect the connector. Now plug the door panel in again, lock it down, turn the key on. Now the key's on, we're gonna go up with the window, just very slow. We wanna make sure those clips clip onto the window, clamp onto the window. That looks good. That side's good as well. Now we can shut the key off and disconnect the connector. Now we'll tighten the clamps down. Snug those down. I'm going to torque these bolts, the two that attach the clamps to the window, to 97 inch-pounds. Make sure you're on inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. Now you can take this plug, put that back in. We'll take the tape off the window. Now take the vapor barrier, I want to slide the cable through, get that all lined up. Take this plate, line that up. 2 screws, get those started. Snug these down. Now I'm going to connect the connector right here, lock it down. And at this point, I am going to put the window down. It'll make it a little easier, so just turn the key on. And lower the window. And shut the key off. Now take the cable, slide the ball through there first, and then slide this over, and it latches down. Get the bottom part kind of close. This lock rod you want to pull out, get that through the hole. Now everything's all set. Get everything lined up and just push it down. Now take this bolt, put that in, snug it down, and you can take the cover, line that up, lock it down. Now the bolts near the pull handle, get those started. Snug those down. Take the cover, line that up, line the bottom part up first, and lock it down. Now put the 2 bottom bolts in, tighten those down, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.